Imagine walking into a room, confident, dressed sharp, but something's missing. You greet people, but no heads turn, no compliments come your way. The scent you wear, forgettable. Now picture this one spray of Creed Aventus, and suddenly, eyes are on you. People lean in, intrigued. A simple handshake turns into a conversation. That's the power of a signature scent. And Aventus isn't just any fragrance, it's the king of luxury colognes. But after 14 years, does it still deserve its throne, or has the hype faded? Let's find out. The king of niche fragrances. In 2010, a fragrance was born that would change the world of luxury perfumes forever. Creed Aventus. Inspired by the life of Napoleon Bonaparte, this scent was designed to represent power, success, and ambition. But no one, not even Olivier Creed, the mastermind behind it, could have predicted how legendary it would become. At first, Aventus was just another niche release from House of Creed, a brand known for its rich heritage dating back to 1760. But something about this fragrance was different. The opening, a juicy burst of pineapple and bergamot that felt both fresh and bold. The heart, a smoky touch of birch and jasmine that added depth. And the dry down, a masculine blend of oakmoss, musk, and vanilla that lingered for hours. By 2015, Aventus had become the ultimate power fragrance. It wasn't just about smelling good, it was a status symbol. Celebrities, CEOs, and fragrance lovers all wanted a bottle. Even today, more than a decade later, Aventus is still a bestseller, despite the rise of many clones and competitors. But why does it still reign supreme? Simple. No other fragrance captures the perfect balance of freshness, smokiness, and depth like Aventus. It's versatile, works for any season, and most importantly, gets compliments everywhere. Even with price increases and batch variations, collectors still chase the legendary 2011 batches, proving that Aventus isn't just a fragrance, it's an obsession. And so, more than 14 years later, Aventus remains the undisputed king of niche fragrances. Will it ever be dethroned? Only time will tell. A scent with a story. Every great fragrance has a story, but Creed Aventus has a legend. Launched in 2010, this masterpiece wasn't just another luxury scent. It was a tribute to one of history's greatest conquerors, Napoleon Bonaparte. From its powerful ingredients to its bold character, every drop of Aventus reflects the life of a man who reshaped Europe. The name Aventus itself is symbolic. Derived from Latin, it means from the wind, representing a man's unstoppable journey towards success. Olivier Creed, the sixth-generation perfumer of House of Creed, wanted to capture the spirit of ambition, strength, and leadership qualities that defined Napoleon's empire. Look at the notes, and you'll see the story unfold. The fresh pineapple and bergamot in the opening, a symbol of Napoleon's lavish lifestyle and love for exotic fruits. The smoky birch and patchouli in the heart, a tribute to the battlefield. The scent of burning wood and victory. The oak moss, vanilla, and musk in the base. A lasting legacy, much like the emperor's influence on the world. But the legend doesn't stop there. Some say the design of the Aventus bottle featuring a black warhorse and rider was inspired by Napoleon's famous portraits, showcasing him leading his army with unmatched confidence. Whether true or not, the connection is undeniable. More than 14 years later, Aventus isn't just a fragrance. It's a piece of history bottled in 100 milliliters of pure excellence. And just like Napoleon's empire, its influence refuses to fade. Power, prestige, and pineapple. What makes Creed Aventus so special? It's not just the hype, the history, or the luxurious branding. It's the unique DNA scent so iconic that it created a new standard for masculine fragrances. And at the heart of this masterpiece lies a note that changed everything: pineapple. When Aventus launched in 2010, no one expected a fruity opening in a powerful men's fragrance. But Creed took a bold step, blending juicy pineapple, fresh bergamot, and black currant to create an unforgettable first impression. The result? A scent that feels both rich and refreshing, sweet yet commanding. As Aventus develops, the smoky birch and earthy patchouli take over, adding depth and mystery. This smokiness, especially in earlier 2011-2013 batches, became a signature trait, making Aventus not just fresh but also undeniably masculine. Then comes the base: oak moss, musk, vanilla, and ambergris, giving it a long-lasting royal finish. This perfect balance of freshness, smokiness, and depth is why no other fragrance has been cloned more than Aventus. From Armagh Club de Nuit Intense Man to Mont Blanc Explorer, countless brands have tried to replicate it, but none capture the same magic. More than a decade later, Aventus remains the gold standard of niche perfumery. It's the scent of power, prestige, and pineapple, a combination no one expected, yet everyone now desires. Why collectors obsess over batch variations? If there's one fragrance that has sparked endless debates, it's Creed Aventus. But it's not just about how good it smells, it's about the batches. Unlike most designer fragrances, where every bottle smells identical, Aventus has noticeable variations between different production runs. And for collectors, these differences are everything. The most legendary batches, the early ones from 2011 to 2013, these had a stronger smoky birch note, giving Aventus a bold, masculine edge. In contrast, some later batches, like 2016, 2018, leaned more towards a fruity pineapple-forward scent, making them sweeter and fresher. This shift led to intense discussions in the fragrance community. Which batch is the best? Hardcore collectors hunt down rare batch codes like 11 Zone, 13 Pone, and 1521, believing they hold the true Aventus DNA. Prices for these discontinued bottles have skyrocketed, with some selling for over $1,000 in resale markets. But does batch variation really matter? Or is it just part of the Aventus myth? Some believe it's due to natural ingredient sourcing. Creed uses real fruit extracts, which can vary year to year. Others think it's just marketing hype, fueling the fragrance's mystique. Either way, the obsession is real. Even after 14 years, Aventus remains a collector's holy grail, proving that in the world of niche perfumery, sometimes the smallest details create the biggest legends. What makes Aventus irresistible? There's a reason Creed Aventus is called the king of compliments. It's not just a luxury scent, it's a conversation starter. Whether in a boardroom, a party, or a casual meetup, Aventus has a magnetic quality that makes people take notice. But what exactly makes it so irresistible? It all starts with the fresh pineapple and bergamot opening. The moment you walk into a room, this juicy, bright, and slightly sweet scent catches attention. Unlike overly sweet or overpowering colognes, Aventus strikes a perfect balance, fresh yet powerful, bold yet refined. Then comes the smoky birch and patchouli heart. This is where Aventus shifts from playful to dominant. The subtle smokiness adds a mysterious masculine edge, making it feel confident and assertive without being too aggressive. It's the perfect scent for a man who wants to own the room without trying too hard. Finally, the oakmoss, musk, and vanilla base ensures longevity, leaving behind a seductive, lingering trail. This is why Aventus is a head-turner. It doesn't just smell good, it sticks in people's memory. Ask any collector, and they'll tell you. I've never gotten more compliments than when wearing Aventus. Even after 14 years, it remains one of the most complimented men's fragrances ever. The secret? A scent DNA that's simply unforgettable. Where does Aventus truly stand? Is Creed Aventus a niche fragrance or just an overpriced designer scent? This debate has divided the fragrance community for years. On one side, fans argue that Aventus, with its luxurious ingredients and rich heritage, belongs among the top niche perfumes. On the other, critics say it has become too mainstream to be considered true niche. So, where does it really stand? First, let's define niche. A niche fragrance is crafted in small batches, using premium ingredients, and is often more unique than mass-produced designer scents. Aventus fits this definition. Creed, established in 1760, is a brand with deep roots in handmade perfumery. Plus, Aventus uses real fruit extracts and natural materials, setting it apart from synthetic heavy designer colognes. However, the commercial success of Aventus raises questions. Unlike traditional niche brands that stay exclusive, Creed has expanded globally, making Aventus one of the most recognizable men's scents. Some argue that once a fragrance reaches this level of popularity, it loses its niche status. But does exclusivity define niche quality? Aventus still maintains high craftsmanship, batch variations, and a unique scent profile, proving it's not just another designer cologne. In the end, whether niche or designer, one thing is clear. Aventus remains one of the most influential fragrances ever made, a scent that has shaped the industry like no other. Can anything really replace Creed Aventus? With its premium price tag and legendary status, it's no surprise that Creed Aventus has become the most cloned fragrance in the world. From budget-friendly alternatives like Armaf Club de Nuit, Intense Man, Seednim, to high-end inspirations like Mont Blanc Explorer, countless brands have tried to capture the magic of Aventus. But can any of them truly replace the original? The most famous clone, Seednim, nails the bright pineapple and citrus opening, making it an affordable alternative. But where it falls short is in depth and quality. Its smokiness feels synthetic, and the dry down lacks the luxurious richness of Aventus. Other contenders, like Al Haramain, L'Aventure, and Rasasi Zebra, also come close, but miss the natural smoothness that makes Aventus elite. What truly sets Aventus apart? Ingredient quality and blending. Aventus uses natural pineapple, birch, and oakmoss extracts, which add a level of richness that synthetic clones can't fully replicate. Plus, Aventus evolves beautifully over time, with every stage from fresh to smoky to musky feeling effortless and refined. While clones offer a great budget-friendly alternative, they lack the prestige, craftsmanship, and unique batch variations that make Aventus a collector's dream. At the end of the day, imitations may come close, but they will never truly replace the king. Will it remain a collector's holy grail? After ruling the fragrance world for 14 years, will Creed Aventus keep its legendary status, or will a new king emerge? With rising competition and countless clones, some believe Aventus is losing its exclusivity. However, its timeless DNA, luxurious heritage, and unmatched versatility still make it a top choice for collectors. Creed's recent reformulations and price hikes have raised concerns, but demand remains high. The rise of custom niche brands could challenge Aventus, yet no fragrance has matched its perfect blend of freshness, smokiness, and power. As trends evolve, Aventus might shift from being a hyped masterpiece to a true classic of fragrance that never fades, much like the legacy of Napoleon himself. So, is Creed Aventus still worth it, or is it just riding on past glory? The debate never ends. But before you go, let's switch gears. What about luxury shoes? Are Christian Louboutin shoes really worth the price? We're diving deep in our next video. Subscribe now and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on the world of luxury and style. See you there.